Hey guys, how's it going today? Hope everyone's been doing well. Today I'll officially be announcing that I'll be hosting RPL, which is Royale Premier League. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a competitive Clash Royale league that takes the top clans in the world and pit them against each other in a 10 versus 10 no holds barred, which means you can play any cards you want. And they'll be battling it out every week to try to get the top spots in their seeds until we get to playoff season, where we'll be seeding them into brackets where they'll fight for a grand prize pool of $200. And I know that this doesn't seem as much right now, but we're really hoping to grow the prize pool, and I'm super excited for this partnership just because I love competitiveness of like any game, like Dota, Counter-Strike, if you guys watch my Q&A. But I'm really excited to help grow this prize pool and really just grow the community of the competitive scene in Clash Royale. So just starting off, we're hopping actually a little late right here. We're starting off in Season 2, Week 5, and here are the rankings for Season 2, Week 5. We have the Apache group coming in. Leading the way, we got Clout Gaming and Mortar Combat coming in first, tied up with 8 points right there. We got Reddit Troopers following as a close third, and we got Clan ASS, which is actually that word, but I'm going to call them Clan Butts to keep it clean right here. They rocking 5 points coming in the fourth, securing the playoff brackets right there. Unfortunately, Exclusive Empire did not make it through, and Christian Clan actually dropped out right there. Next up, we have rocking it in the Sentinel bracket, we got Adept, which is Adept. You might not recognize their name, but it's actually Pompeo's. Pompeo took all the best players and just threw them into his clan. That's Adept leading the way with Clash Wars, another top tier clan at 8 points each. Coming in at a strong third and fourth, we got Silent. A lot of the younger players, a lot of strong younger players rocking it in with Silent, and we got Aftershock with 5 points. Unfortunately for the Sentinel, Goat and Warriors clan did not make the playoffs, or they dropped out. But essentially, yeah guys, we got some great games today that we're going to highlight, so let's just jump right into them. Alright guys, hopping to this first one, it's against Pompeo, the Pompeo from Adept, versus my boy Andrew, the Dark Slayer, representing Clash Wars. Let's get into this. So starting off, this is what I love about RPL guys, you don't know what deck your opponent is playing, and because there's no bans, there could be a lot of variety. Even though a lot of people have been rocking Minor Control or this Rocket Siege deck that I've been seeing, check out this game, it's sick. Alright, so starting off, it looks like Andrew's opening with the Hog Ice Spirit right there. Pompeo does a great counter with his own Ice Spirit and Zap right there, not allowing Andrew's Hog to get through one bit right there. Really great defense, and Legendaries kind of trade out on the left side. Just by the looks of it, it looks like Andrew's playing some kind of Hog Mini P.E.K.K.A. cycle deck. He goes in with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. right here and the Miner, but unfortunately Pompeo counters really nicely with the Bowler. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does get one swing off, which isn't too bad, but looks like Pompeo's okay with trading some little bit of tower damage just so he can set up one of his pumps up. So Andrew coming in really aggressive with the minion horde right here. Ice Spirit freezes most of them but misses two, so forcing out an Ice Wizard from Pompeo. Andrew sees this opportunity to go in right away with the Ice Spirit and Hog Rider. Ice Spirit jumps, freezes the tower, and Pompeo does a really nice timed Mega Minion just so the Ice Spirit would freeze the tower, and then the Mega Minion will finish off the Hog faster. So now, Pompeo dropping the big P.E.K.K.A. down. Princess reaches the bridge, and is Pompeo going to answer this? If Pompeo answers the Princess right away, he's not going to have a strong counter push. So it looks like he's okay with taking a few of this chip damage, and then he sets up the Bowler, and now this counter push is going to be deadly. Andrew tries to answer with the aggressive minion horde right there. I think a bit too aggressive. I feel like if he played that minion horde on his side of the field, it wouldn't have got blown up like that right away. He does a great freeze on the Bowler right there and holding everything off with the guards, but forces out a defensive Miner. Generally, defensive Miners aren't the way to go, and using his Zap right there, he's out of Elixir completely. This Mega Minion and Bowler get in for an insane amount of damage right there. He sets the Princess in the opposite lane, but not looking too good. His tower is now in fatal health range. Pompeo sets up another big P.E.K.K.A. Andrew goes in, answers again with the Hog. The Ice Spirit dodges out the Bowler's Bowl right there, allowing the Hog to sneak through for one big hit. Pompeo counters really nice right there. Minion Horde's going to be able to trade out the Mega Minion and then hopefully start working on that Bowler, which is really good. Looks like Pompeo's going for the secured win, poisoning his tower down. Big P.E.K.K.A. looks like he's not going to be able to make it through. Little one smacks away at the Ice Wizard, really nice right there. Can you take out this big one though? But unfortunately not. Big one swings a bit faster right there. Andrew trying to sneak in right here with the Hog, freezes the Bowler. Hog gets one hit in with a big Zap. Huge Zap right there. 10 seconds left. Pompeo's going for the secure poison on his tower. Andrew tries to sneak in with the miner, sends in the hog. Is hog gonna make it in for 2 big hits? It swings and only gets 1 hit, leaving the tower at 88 HP. Such a close game. Well played by both players. That was a close one, guys. Whew. Alright, guys. Let's hop into another one and keep seeing what happens in these crazy games. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mortal Kombat versus Clan Butts. But they're actually, like, it's a reverse version of that. But I want to keep this clean, guys, okay? So from Clan Butts, we got Arnoldi versus Mortal Kombat's Inera. Sorry guys if I mispronounce your names, okay? Tweet me at the phonetics of your names next time, so I'll know how to pronounce them. But let's see what these guys are rocking with. So what I love about like newer players is they tend to try different things. So right here, opening off with the minions right there, we got a little Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit freezes off the minions. Great play right there. Positive elixir trade. Looks like they both managed to cycle to their pumps. Does this guy have a pump? No. Inara doesn't have a pump. Does the miner poison. Great play right there. Hitting the barbs. That's actually insane value. Hitting the barbarians and shutting down his elixir pump right there. These barbs are just going to come walk up to the tower and just get blown up. I'm not sure about that log. That log was completely unnecessary in my opinion. It does get a little bit of damage on the tower, but honestly, he could have saved it for something else, I think. Looks like Inara sets up the princess in the opposite lane for getting ready for the defense. 3 musketeers comes out, and this is where the log might actually have came in handy. Looks like Arnoldi logs out the enemy's princess. Ice Spirit doesn't, gets the jump off. He cycled back to his log again, poisoning all the musketeers, and the Inferno Towers is just going to finish off the giant. Great defense right there by the blue player. Board count resets now, and not much is this. So it looks like we're rocking a 3 musketeers deck with the giant as the main tank versus a typical miner control deck with a log, surprisingly. Log is coming into meta again right now. I see a lot of players starting to use a log. For 2 elixir, it actually gives you an insane positive elixir trade on so many things like princess, goblins, killing ice spirits. Looks like he miners in again, this time placing it in a weird spot. I'm not too sure about that. I feel like if you place it in that spot, it actually might hit the arena tower. Don't quote me on that, guys, but sometimes it actually does aggro onto the arena tower. Now with these barbs and giant coming in, throws down a rage. Arnoldi with the surprise rage. Does this actually help it out though? Zaps and finishes off the Inferno Tower, but log coming in, I think this giant's gonna make it in for 1 big punch. Yeah, 1 big punch right there. And these minions are going to be able to finish off that Mega Minion. Oh no, with 1 HP. Very close. Looks like Inara sends in another miner attack with the little Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit gets a great jump off, freezing up those barbs, but is this going to... Nope. I thought he was going to use poison right there, but I think he's just going to log out the princess, push back those barbs. Inferno Tower is going to go full havoc on this giant right here. And then I think those barbs are just going to get finished off by the arena towers. Dropping guards too, which I found a little unnecessary. Arnoldi does have 3 pumps up, so this is getting a little bit overwhelming since Inra can't really keep up with any of those. 10 seconds left. No one has taken too much damage except Arnoldi on his 1 left tower. Is he going to be able to sneak in here? Barb's getting shut down by that Mega Minion, but a Rage comes out. Surprise Rage comes out. These minions are flying in and just going ham right there on his tower. Dropping the guards, trying to finish off that barb, but suddenly the tides have turned and Arnoldi is up by a couple few hundred points right here. 3 musketeers coming down. Where's the log? Log pushes them all back, but another surprise rage, blowing up the Ice Spirit and throwing out the zap just like that. Arnoldi takes the game out of nowhere. Whew. So bringing in it big for Clan Butts right there, but that was insane. Holy. So I'm speechless, guys. Let's move on. Alright guys, hopping to the next one, we got the Clout Gaming, my boys, Isopa right here, versus Exclusive Empire, and repping Exclusive Empire, we got Randy Butternub, I think his name is. But let's see how it fares. Definitely wanted to cast this game just because my boy Sopa's playing. And honestly guys, like, you guys definitely gotta check out Isopa's stream if you haven't checked it out already. He just gives such good analysis on gameplay. And you guys actually stay tuned. We have another special collab coming up, so stay tuned for that. So starting off, Sopa dropping the backline Princess. What deck is he rocking this time? I actually don't know. Looks like Randy Butternut is rocking the typical giant poison right here with the Mega Minion. Ice Spirit coming in. Does Ice Spirit get the freeze off? No! Sopa does a great Skellies right there, and a Mega Minion to finish off the opponent's Mega Minion. Great play right there, because if the Ice Spirit actually snuck through it, it would have got a reset off on the Inferno Tower. Looks like they both decided to pump up right here. A little weird positioning on the pump from Sopa, but I don't think it matters just because the enemy doesn't have a miner, I believe. Looks like they're both going to wait till 10 Elixir and just kind of gauge what their opponent's going to do. It's pretty safe play. I think Sopa is playing the... Oh, whoa. Hog... Oh, I think he's playing Hog Lightning, is he? So, Ice Spirit actually makes it through. Zap does not finish. Lightning! Huge Lightning coming out! Hitting the Mega Minion, hitting the Elixir Pump, hitting the tower. What a huge Lightning right there. That was insane. Oh my god. Skellies come out to distract the Witch for a second, and the Princess is able to finish off the Witch right there with the additional help from the Skellies. Princess is gonna get some nice chip damage right here if it goes unanswered. Does he answer with the Mega Minion? Or Giant? Giant to push and I guess redirect it? Redirect the Princess right there. Inferno Tower coming in, or Inferno Dragon, sorry. Inferno Tower for the big Giant, but looks like it just trades out and just a single defense right there from the Inferno Tower just shuts it down completely. Sopa now has 2 pumps on the enemy, and I think he cycled back to his other one right there. Princess in the back line, gauging what the opponent's going to do. Opponent sets up another Witch push. I don't think this is... I think... Okay, so yeah, Sopa just cycles to the Elixir Collector right there. 60 seconds left. We're in double Elixir now. It's about to get crazy. Beautiful Princess positioning, as you guys can see. Always put Princess in the opposite lane. Look at that. Now this poison isn't going to hit the tower. And he just lightnings away everything right there, and the Inferno Tower just finishes it off. He goes in for an aggressive attack right there. Ice Spirit's gonna jump. They freeze each other, allowing this Hog to get through for like a lot of hits right there. I think Sopa has 3 pumps on him. This is not looking good. Randy Butternut really had to keep up with the pumps himself. Princess firing up the shots, getting huge value right here. Princess is just raining in. Huge Lightning coming in. Lightning completely shuts off that Mega Minion and the Witch. And with an Ice Spirit, this Giant's not getting through. Dropping the Skellies as well to finish off the pokes off, keeping his pump alive. 10 seconds left. Sopa's going for the right tower. Really interesting. I don't know why he just doesn't... Oh, I guess he can Lightning it. Yeah. So 3 seconds left. I think he's going to throw out the Lightning to secure the game. And just like that, good game. So, beautifully played by Sopa right there. Not barely taking any tower damage and completely shutting Giant Poison down. That's what can you expect from other than from the master. Lost my words there. All right, guys, let's jump into the last one. All right, guys. So for this next matchup, it's super important. It's GOAT versus Aftershock, and what sucks about this one is whoever loses here is not going to make it to playoffs, and they're going to get eliminated. So the matchup I just said to show you guys is Naruto Uzumaki. I believe he plays for Hammer Esports usually, versus USC 1313. And if you guys don't know who USC is, search him up on Reddit. He makes really good Reddit guides, and I'm surprised he doesn't have a YouTube channel, honestly. But definitely check him out. Starting off, looks like, I don't know what decks they're playing, so let's see what happens here. Looks like Naruto's running the typical Giant Poison, but USC answers with an Expo. He looks like Naruto's gonna get punished here by opening with a backline Giant. He defends his Expos really well with the guards and Ice Spirit right there. Mega Minion's gonna slice up those guards, but then Mega Minion of his own right there trades out perfectly. This Expo is just getting insane value on the tower right there. Looks like he's gonna reset it with a little Ice Spirit right there. Big Inferno Tower again coming down. Expo gets reset onto the Giant, but Giant unfortunately doesn't make it through. And this Expo still has a slither of health right there, bringing Naruto's tower down to 500. So the board kind of resets here, and looks like that was a slight misplay by doing the backline Giant. But really, I guess that came down to a little bit of luck too. If USC didn't have the Expo in hand, that would have been a different story. But then again, you know, if Naruto had a pump first and didn't have to cycle to it, might have ended up differently as well. So it looks like USC is just fine with poisoning out his pump. Naruto doesn't make the mistake again, setting up the backline Giant. This time he puts it in front, setting up the Prince in behind. USC rocking the new Ice Golem, level 6 Ice Golem, so a 1 level under. But unfortunately, these guards don't make it through. The log knocks off all their shields, which also pushes them back, allowing the Giant to walk in front. Giant in front, USC throws a big zap out, completely shutting down the push, throwing another Ice Golem down. Looks like he cycled back to his Ice Golem, and just from that, he defends beautifully with just one Inferno Tower, with the logs, with the Ice Golem. Very great utility cards, very cheap in cycle. Overall, not looking too bad. I think since USC has the advantage right here, he's just going to try to hold it and play really safe. Keep Naruto's pumps down as he's doing right here. He's okay with using the poison on his pump, just so he doesn't get overwhelmed. Looks like Naruto does the backline giant, and is that the mistake though? The backline giant is going to allow the Expo to lock on, but he throws the guards. Guards get evaporated right there, and looks like a great split push coming in, but unfortunately it gets shut down with guards. Ice Golem walking really slow to protect the Expo. USC sets up another Inferno Tower. We're going to be able to finish off the Expo, and the Prince charge gets frozen. A huge log knockback, knocking back the Prince. Setting up the guards, finishing off the Prince as well. This Inferno Tower is just getting insane value. It blew up the Prince, it blew up the Mega Minion, and it's going to finish off the Giant as well. Huge Inferno Tower coming in for USC right there. Looks like Naruto's unable to get through. 10 seconds left. Not much else to say right here. USC sets up another Expo, guards it with his guards. Prince isn't able to get through. He has a log. Yep, log comes through, evaporates all the shields, freezes the Prince with the Ice Spirit right there. Expo survives, throws a little Ice Golem in front. Ice Golem tanks for the Expo with 1 HP, and the poison seals the deal. Bring in a big win for Aftershock. And as you guys can probably see from the scoreboard, yes, Aftershock was the team that advanced. 1 crown for them, but huge plays but all around. Wow. Whew. Alright guys, so for this last match of the day, this was actually a special show match of Reddit Troopers versus Silent. And rocking Silent we have Music Master, and rocking Reddit Troopers we have Next Google CEO. Both these names I've actually seen a lot in tournaments, and they're pretty well known, I believe. Looks like Music Master opens with the 3 Musketeer. Really interesting opening with a split right there, and distracting the opponent's Mini P.E.K.K.A with the Skellies. Beautiful play, but unfortunately the Mini P.E.K.K.A does make it through. 2 Muskies coming in strong here, but the log pushing them back. Ice Spirit doesn't get the freeze up, but it looks like this 1 Musketeer is going to get some nice damage on the tower, forcing out some Goblins right there. Really nice play by Next Google CEO, and the Musketeer on the other side just gets some really nice chip damage as well. Overall, not looking too bad. I would say that was a fairly even trade, even though Music Master's damage is split between the 2 towers. Looks like Google CEO just opened with a lone miner, not getting too much value out of it, and the board kind of resets. They each have one little single target unit walking towards each other. Ice Spirit doesn't get the freeze off, but it still holds off the Mini P.E.K.K.A long enough for the tower to finish it off. Princess is going to finish off the Knight right here, and it looks like the board resets. Unfortunately though, for Next Google CEO, Music Master does get a pump down. Gonna guard this Princess with the Ice Spirit and Little Goblins right here. Could send for a Valuable Zap. Yeah, Valuable Zap comes down. He sends a Little Miner for a nice little bit of chip damage right there. Skellies come out to counter the Princess, and looks like this lone Mini P.E.K.K.A is just gonna walk in and do quite a bit of damage. If he doesn't stop it, stops it with a simple Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower is gonna completely melt it, not even giving the Mini P.E.K.K.A one swing off right there. But Music Master now has 2 pumps, and 2 pumps against the 3 Musketeers decks could get a little risky. Does the guard on the Ice Spirit right there, or on the Princess, sorry. And the Knight just finishes it off with the Ice Spirit's help. He splits the 3 Muskies, and this is where Google CEO is in trouble. Let's see how he defends from this. He sends the miner in with the log, pushing everything back, giving a little whack or 2, and a zap there. Very nice, actually hitting the tower as well. But Music Master opens up with a miner Musketeer on the left side. Gets countered right there by the Goblins really nicely. Everything is happening super crazy. Oh my god, Mini P.E.K.K.A sneaks through. Mini P.E.K.K.A and 1 Musketeer sneak through right there. Brings the tower down to 500. This is a super close game. Musketeer splits again. He sets up the Inferno Tower. Can Mini P.E.K.K.A reach it and smack it up? Mini P.E.K.K.A ignores it. Gets pulled back by the Goblins right there. Huge play, but unfortunately, the miner sneaks in for some nice damage on the right side. Dropping Princess on the right lane. Can he tie this up right here? No, he can't. Music Master just drops the 3 Muskies in a great position, killing off the miner, and then also finishing off the Princess right there. And it looks like it's a good game. 10 seconds left. Music Master applies the pressure, and looks like Silent takes this one. Wow. Well played by both players right there, but really nice, interesting decks coming out. rocking with the 3 Muskies and that interesting, almost like a Payfecta Cycle chip damage deck. But yeah, guys, that's it for the games today. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed these highlight scenes. Anyways, stay tuned for next week because next week the playoffs are starting, and as you guys can see right here on the screen, we got Clout Gaming versus Aftershock leading the way of the top seed, Clash Wars versus Reddit Troopers, Adept versus Clan Butts, and Mortal Kombat versus Silence. So there's gonna be some great games next week, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to catch it live at Twitch TV Dewey Unchained. Dewey's the one who actually hosts it on Twitch, and then I do the follow-up for the recap videos. So yeah guys, really hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know any feedback in the comment section down below. I love reading your guys' comments, but really keep it up with everything. Hopefully this was exciting as it is for you, as it is for me. But honestly guys, let's grow this competitive scene. This is your boy Mason. Peace!